Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your #1 source for all things WWE. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and stay tuned to the end of the video to get the full in-depth breakdown of tonight's more shocking developments on Monday Night Raw, because things just went nuclear in the WWE universe, and you absolutely do not want to miss a single second of what just went down. As the undisputed WWE champion John Cena, yes, that John Cena, came to the ring with a fiery message that had the entire WWE universe stunned into silence, just moments before the most controversial name in professional wrestling, CM Punk, made his shocking entrance to confront the champ and throw down the challenge of a lifetime for the upcoming WWE Night of Champions, which will stream live on Netflix, Peacock, USA Network, CW Network, and more. So make sure you're locked in because we are going to break it all down for you right here, right now, and trust me, you won't believe what just happened. Tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw opened with high energy as fans packed the arena in anticipation for what was advertised all week long as a State of the Championship address by none other than the 16-time world champion, the face of WWE and the current undisputed WWE champion, John Cena, who walked into the ring not with his usual playful demeanor or trademark salute, but with an intensity in his eyes that immediately signaled to everyone watching, this wasn't going to be your typical Cena promo. No cheap pops, no dad jokes, no smiles. This was going to be a reckoning. As his music faded out, Cena stood still for a moment, soaking in the polarized reaction from the WWE universe. And then he raised the mic to his mouth and delivered a statement that echoed across social media within minutes. "For 20 years, I've given everything to this business," he began, his voice low and measured. "I've bled in this ring. I've missed birthdays, weddings, funerals. I've sacrificed everything to give you, the WWE Universe, everything I've got. And yet, I come back, I win this championship, and what do I hear? Cena doesn't deserve it. Cena's part-time. Cena's old. Give someone else a chance." The boos rained down, mixed with cheers, as Cena shook his head and continued. "I came back and beat the best this company had to offer. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and I didn't win. This title because of nostalgia. I won it because I'm still the best there is when it comes to putting in the work, delivering in big match moments, and representing this company with honor. But all I've heard since then is disrespect." He then turned to the hard cam and said, "So here's your reality check. Whether you cheer me or boo me, I am the undisputed WWE champion, and at Night of Champions, I'm walking in with this title and walking out with this title, and there isn't a damn thing anybody can do about it." The crowd erupted with loud, "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks," chants echoing throughout the arena as Cena stared down the audience with a glare that sent chills down everyone's spine. But just as the champ lowered the mic and looked ready to exit, the lights dimmed slightly, and then that familiar static hit the screen. The unmistakable opening of Cult of Personality blared through the speakers, and the entire arena lost its mind. CM Punk was back? Yes, you heard that right. CM Punk, the former WWE champion, the voice of the voiceless, the straight-edge superstar, marched down the ramp to a thunderous ovation, staring directly at Cena, his expression unreadable but his intentions crystal clear. Cena's eyes narrowed as Punk entered the ring, grabbed a mic, and stood face-to-face with the champ, a moment years in the making and soaked in history. "John," Punk started, his voice calm but sharp as a blade, "I've been watching. I've seen you hold that title up on every brand, seen you scream about respect and sacrifice like a broken record. And yeah, I've also seen the WWE Universe turn on you. Maybe it's because they're tired of your routine, or maybe, just maybe, it's because they finally see the truth. You've become everything you used to fight against. A corporate stooge wearing jorts." The crowd gasped. Cena clenched his jaw, and Punk leaned in closer. "You say no one can stop you at Night of Champions? I disagree. I'm here to challenge you, John. You versus me. One more time, for the undisputed WWE Championship. Let's find out who really runs this place." The audience erupted again, chanting, "Yes, yes, yes," as the tension in the ring reached a fever pitch. Cena didn't back down. Instead, he stepped right up to Punk and replied, "I knew you'd come back eventually, and I knew you'd want this," lifting the WWE title high above his head. "But you don't just walk into my ring, run your mouth, and get a title shot. You want this belt? You want to prove to the world you're better than me? Fine. But remember, last time you walked out. This time you don't get to walk away unless it's with a stretcher. Punk smirked, dropped his mic, and mouthed the words, "I'll see you at Night of Champions," before exiting the ring, leaving Cena alone with the title over his shoulder and the weight of the moment hanging heavy in the air. The arena buzzed with the electricity of what just unfolded, and online communities instantly exploded with speculation, memes, theories, and raw emotion. The history between these two legends is undeniable, from the infamous Money in the Bank 2011 match to their bitter rivalry throughout the early 2010s. John Cena and CM Punk have always represented two sides of the same coin: loyalty versus rebellion, company man versus outlaw, tradition versus revolution. And now, over a decade later, they're on a collision course once again, this time with the Undisputed WWE Championship on the line, and the stakes have never been higher. The WWE Universe is already calling this match a contender for Match of the Year before the bell even rings. Will Cena finally silence his critics and prove that he truly belongs at the top one more time? Or will CM Punk's return culminate in reclaiming the gold and reigniting the fire he once carried as the longest reigning WWE champion of the modern era? Either way, Night of Champions promises to be a battleground like no other, and you can. Catch all the explosive action exclusively on Netflix, Peacock, USA Network, CW Network, and more. Do not miss it. And let's not overlook what this means for the future of WWE. CM Punk's return to Raw opens up a dozen new rivalries and potential dream matches. Could this be the start of a new summer of Punk? What does Triple H have to say about this showdown? How will the rest of the locker room react to these two titans clashing at the top of the card? And is this just the beginning of a larger story that will carry us all the way to WrestleMania? There are more questions than answers right now, but one thing is for certain: the WWE Universe is buzzing, and professional wrestling is about to enter a whole new era of intensity, unpredictability, and unmissable action. This is why we watch. This is what we live for. So make sure you're ready, because this war is just getting started. Cena versus Punk, Undisputed WWE Championship, Night of Champions. History will be made, legends will clash, and only one man will walk out with gold around his waist and legacy in his grasp. Stay tuned right here as we bring you updates, predictions, and exclusive backstage news in the lead up to this epic confrontation. And don't forget, stay tuned to the end of the video because we're about to break down what this match means for the legacy of John Cena, the redemption arc of CM Punk, and how this could change the face of WWE as we know it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a second of the action. Because if tonight's Raw proved anything, it's that anything can happen in WWE. And when it does, we'll be right here bringing you all the coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Night of Champions.